Hi Aries, and welcome to the channel. I hope all of you are doing amazing. Thank you for tuning in. So if any of you are interested, you can check out my OnlyFans Starseed Tarot readings, and it's $5 a month to watch ad-free videos. So that is really a bonus and a plus. So let's see what we're getting here for you Aries, what's coming into your energies. I want to start off with the witch's wisdom to see what we're getting around your energies as we are coming up to this full moon in Pisces, lunar eclipse as well. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, please show us what's coming up for Aries. What do they need to see? What do they need to acknowledge? Energies for the first house, the moon cycles, and dealing with secrets. So that is the eclipse energies. Pisces, strong emotional energy and secrets, which is an eclipse. Eclipse is like you can't escape it. If it's a secret, it will be out there. Alchemist, okay. Your familiar guardians. Some of you are dealing with your pets. Issues to do with pets. The Book of Shadows and Secrets is in the cross to the moon. You have the witch's hat of power. Don't forget how much power you have. Spiritual power as an Aries. Connect to the other side of the veil. Connecting to the spirit realm. I just said that. I have spirit realm initiation. Passion in the past, imagination in the future. Air, fire and air. Some of you are dealing with an air sign. So air and fire I think does work because the air needs the fire to get excited and motivated, and the fire needs the air to or else it's just, it fizzles out. So you need the ideas that come from the communication of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you need the information, you need the logic. Otherwise, you know, the information just kind of, or the ambition can just fizzle out. You are the witches as healer. So some of you are a healer, like for real, a healer. Witch's cottage of security. Something happening in the autumn, and you are protected by the salt, the magic circle of protection. So salt circles. This is kind of a Halloween deck. Using your intention is very strong. Under the deck, here's the death. Remembering your ancestors. Okay, so let's see what we are getting here. Let's see what we have here coming in for Aries and the T. Okay, you're dealing with the boss. You're dealing with someone who is stable. They are in the challenge position. Is you wanting to be like them, or they're wanting to be like you a little bit? Impersonator, the influencer. Influence. Okay, someone wants power, but you feel like it's not enough. Like, I want to be in charge, but it's not enough to just be in charge. Some of you feel like even if I'm in charge, it doesn't pay enough, because it's showing that like not having enough is affecting or is influencing what you're going after. Some of you are trying to get evidence. or get proof. Okay. You feel like you're wasting your time in this situation. The person around you feels like it's just the same thing, different day. So they could be bored. Whoever this is. What's coming in? You worry about someone's well-being here. Oh, like, so, okay. There's no Aries that will cave under pressure. Usually all Aries are, like, good with pressure. So it's kind of showing like someone wants to pressure you, but they also want to be like you, or you want to be like them, but there's like not enough money. The lack of funds is what's in the past. 10 of Cups flipping. Okay. Okay, Spirit, please show us what's coming in for Aries. What do they need to see? What do they need to acknowledge? The energies around Aries. Wow. Sadness over loss. Oh, you're told something here. Page of Cups. King of Swords to the Death. So there is someone here who gives you some news about an ending. Water sign in the cross. There's a conflict around this energy. Competitive or conflict. What's in the past with this? An emperor? A boss figure? A water sign? So we have a water sign, an air sign, a water sign in the cross. Someone comes back after conflict. I feel like this is a return. Your energy is Emperor. You're in charge, or you're holding on to your power. You feel like you have like inner resilience. The person around you is going through like a crisis. 9 of Swords. You end up stable. You're in this Aries energy of like, I've got everything under control. Everything's good. Why is someone 9 of Swords? 7 of Cups, Ace of Coin. Why is there a 6 of Air? Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energies. Young, youthful, student. Why is the Death here? Okay, Tower. Okay, so there's a chakra spy, something unexpected, interruptions, Page of Wands. And there's someone not being honest here. 7 of Swords, some kind of lie. Why do you end up in what you expected as stable? High Priestess, you're trusting your intuition. What is going on here? The Page of Swords, finding out some information, finding out the truth, collecting data, getting the facts. Why are you Emperor? You're 9 of Cups. So you're going to be happy. This is going to be some kind of wish coming true for you. I don't see how somebody going through a crisis, somebody's looking at what they have, what they value, what they can afford. Okay. Why is there a Tower on the Death? Why is that there? There's a day of judgment. There's a day of reckoning. Divine timing coming in. 5 of Coins. Something's not enough. What comes in here for you, Aries? 3 of Cups. You're sharing how you feel with others. And what is this? 5 of Wands. Competitive, conflict-filled energy. What's this? 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Caring very much about something and taking on full responsibility. This is linked to the past. Linked to nostalgia of the past. Being under a lot of pressure. Okay, so you're dealing with someone who is, I want to say like in an industry. They're in an industry of, well, this is what we do. 7 of Pentacles. This is what we have. This is what I do. I generate. And your energy is like, that's great. Okay, I feel great about that. But they start to think like that's not such a good thing. I don't know. It's like there's a tower, the death, there's a change. You're a high priestess. You're like, I'm putting space, putting distance. I'm not involved. Okay, so let's see what else do we have. Okay, 11:11 on the clock. I was losing my throat chakra, like really bad. So it's like the message needs to get out. But 5 of Cups, 6 of Coins, the scales level up. You could be receiving something from someone as compensation for something. Hold on, excuse me. Okay, so what have we got here for Aries? Emperor, you're showing up as in charge. The Sun. Positive, happy, optimistic, joyful, wealth and health. The Sun and the Emperor. Extreme positivity. 5 of Wands under the deck. Conflict-filled situations. Competitive. Things that need to change. Motivation that is not Five of Cups, feeling like this needs to change. Again, it's like change is needed. I don't like how this is. Like feeling disappointed. I said that change is needed. The Wheel of Fortune. So we're manifesting change. This is going to change. It is temporary. And what happens? The Hierophant. So we have order and virtue coming in. So somebody decides something, makes a decision that brings order and virtue. You receive this pentacle, this document, this money. And what comes in? A Water King. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, man. 4 of Coins. Something that's held back, protected, not given. Okay, 3 of Coins, something that is shared equally, responsible, relied upon, very reliable. 2 of Wands, something at the last minute, being at a crossroads, going in a new direction. Okay, there's a Magician, somebody is very resourceful. They are manipulating the situation. There's an Empress, a Goddess, a Matriarch. We have a 6 of Air, moving out of conflict. Freedom. So living in the moment, free and unburdened. Getting out of conflict. 9 of Coins. Somebody's living a very comfortable lifestyle. King of Fire. Somebody's getting... I feel like there's someone here who's jealous. There's an Earth King, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Fire in motion coming towards... Okay. Okay, so this is a reading for Aries. And Aries is, it's really easy. 5 of coin, 6 of coin. You're receiving what you need. God's grace. Okay. Breaking even too. You're not losing anything. Okay, show us what's coming in around Aries, for Aries. What do they need to see? An Empress, a matriarch, a mom figure, abundant, fertile energy, Ace of Cups in the cross. The cup of emotions overflows. 4 of coins, something is held back, protected, guarded. Knight of Fire, getting up and going. There is the Tower, something that is interrupting everything. Under the deck, 6 of Wands, the Hero's victory, overcoming challenges, public announcements. What is this? The Judgment, so the day of reckoning, karma. You're getting what you need here. 6 of Pentacles. Charitable. What is it that is that? What is that? Magician. Okay. There's so many at once. I like to get each card at a time. I'm already at like 18 minutes, even though it's not 18 minutes. Okay. Show us what's coming up as Aries energy for the situation at hand. A King of Swords, a 10 of Cups. Could be about a family matter. We have someone who's being very straightforward. Could be cold. Wow, okay. You feel like you need to do something right away. You're pulled in a new direction. And then we have you taking charge, being involved. Queen of Wands. What's the Tower about? A discovery, finding something out. Page of Cups, water sign comes forward. There's a discovery. Hermit, Virgo energy. And what is this? Page of Cups, water sign, earth sign. Defending against, a Page of Cups. What's this outcome about for Aries? Why are you involved? It's something about like you going public or you having this triumphant success. An Earth King is here, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Something could be announced. What is the 6 of Air? What is given? A water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio comes forward. They're balancing out the scales. Okay, there's a Magician. Somebody's resourceful, manipulative, or arranging. Could be a Gemini. Your energy is power of the Emperor. Okay. What are all these kings about? What is the King of Swords? The 10 of Swords. Okay, let's see. The ending of a stressful situation. The Knight of Swords. So somebody's saying something very straightforward. 8 of Cups, leaving a situation. The Judgment on the Death. So there is something about something is closed out or ended. And then we have someone coming in, getting their point across, swift and quickly. You do feel like you're taking on a lot of pressure or responsibility. You are highly motivated with the 10 of Wands. The Truth cuts through the illusion. You may have had a misunderstanding. The Judge on the Death. Okay, let's Let's see what else. Spirit, please show us what else do we have here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Temperance, having to handle your emotions. There could be a Sagittarius man here as well. What is going on here? A Queen of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A Queen of Wands, Pisces, or Aries, Leo, Sag, Feminine. A relationship that's stable, a home. A family. Somebody's made up their mind. Somebody could be moving. 10 of Swords. 2 of Swords. They don't know, or you're not aware. There is a relationship here between two people, and somebody's feeling like a hero. They're going public with it, and that is the Tower or the shock. Okay, somebody is 9 of Swords. They're very worried or upset, and then there's a 9 of Cups around this energy. You're happy. Okay, there's a 5 of Coins. Something's not enough, and somebody rushes in at the last minute with information. They feel left out in the cold. 4 of Cups. Someone doesn't care very much. They refuse. What is this? A Page of Pentacles, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Something is being changed, arranged, manipulated. Someone could be pregnant with the Empress too. Ace of Swords. Somebody's under a lot of pressure when you find out this information. The Wheel of Fortune turns. It does change fate. Okay, please check out my OnlyFans, Starseed Tarot Readings. It's there. It's ad-free. And yeah, it's ad-free. It's $5 a month. You won't even notice it coming out of your account. It's like less than a Starbucks. And you can get the ad-free videos. So for those of you that are bombarded by ads, you may want to check out my OnlyFans and subscribe to that. And I will do daily reads there. So there's no loss. You're not losing anything. I got rid of Patreon because that wasn't working. That wasn't working for me. I was like, I don't like it. Okay, show us what's coming in here. Show us for Aries. Something's about timing. Tick tock. What else? Oh, regeneration, renewal. Something being brought back up. I was going to say a new life. Time for a nap, thinker, and new life. Something's just not for you. We have you exchanging gifts with someone. There is a fire energy around that. Something is like a risk you're going to take. Come to the edge. Okay, and what's this? Imagine. Okay, what's the outcome for Aries? We want to see the outcome. Observing. Message in a bottle. You're receiving a very important message. You have to be flexible, and you do have the energy of the land of milk and honey coming in. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.